People in the DC community is the same type of person that glue companies have to put "do not consume our product" on their items. You'll have big bulging meaty red text say "Block X attack" and they'll look right through them letters like C-A. So my dog decides now's the time she's going to come in my room to start going to sleep, and now she is snoring. So if you hear snores, it's unfortunate. So originally I made a video script titled "How to Repopulate Older Content" with all these ideas on what I thought would get people back to older content around May 31st.
My fault, OG.
And now it's pretty much irrelevant because the devs went ahead and told us they had a plan in mind with removing content relevancy, which is dope. But also stat clamping, which is... Stat clamping isn't regarded well in DC, especially with the first attempt going so poorly.
This finna be a breeze! Big fella, what are you doing here? Guard! 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 Hey, hold on. Guard!
I guess stat 1 was considered stats flattening, so we'll just have to see if stats clamping is just a new coat of paint on a rejected asset. Now, one thing I don't want to do is make this a video full of fear-mongering, because if you've been on the forum since the announcement, you'd seen all kinds of posts. We deserve replays for every DLC we've purchased, otherwise we premiums are getting robbed. The devs need to go into prostitution and get advertisement for the game and extort higher-ups with blackmail. Okay, that one wasn't this week, but maybe he got it.
Stop! I'm walking. Stop! And just like you can imagine, Eagles, Suburbans going up. Stop! They pull up. Stop it! I'm not. Do not explain it. No, I gotta explain. Do not rationalize this behavior. I'm not rational.
Waiting a bit more for information, plus laziness on my part, has allowed the devs to give us more information on their intent for stats clamping. One message being that we'll still be powerful, just not game-breaking powerful, which confuses me a bit because the only instance I know of that breaks when over the CR people blitz through it is Kondak, or Kondak, however you pronounce it, because Adam, he just soft locks if you go too fast. There may be a few more I can't really remember, but I don't see content being broken from fast DPSing. I ran Olympus the other day out of sheer boredom and the burn was fast, not game-breaking. Mechanics in Prison Break and in Bombshell Paradox still kill people if you don't follow instructions, so I don't understand what the whole game breaking is about. But it's one of those things we'll need to wait and see when Obsidian uploads test server footage, because I'm not.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Another piece of info we got was that they don't intend or want us to solo bounties, so in open worlds will be clamped down. Now, of course, someone will find a way to solo these things, but when I think of bounties, I think of Bizarro and Metropolis. You telling me we not even going to be able to solo Central City bounties no more? Which means we'll need to be clamped drastically in regular open world? I don't really know how to process not being able to solo bounties from the start of open world. You telling me I can't even do the Minotaur? Stuff like that, it really makes me doubt. But what I'm especially worried about is the pugs, because stat clamping has the potential to murder the pugging community. Who in their right mind is trying to replay Paradox Wave like it was fresh out? Who tried to run Unholy Matrimony Elite? What about Black is Night? Surely y'all want to run Dark Side Wall Factory Elite.
Niggas, you crazy.
Maybe leagues will find this fun to run through content again at or a little above combat level, but I'm not looking forward to being stuck on a power core raid because this brain deficient community that is ours doesn't have the audacity to read when somebody says don't use movement mode for the final boss.
This is indeed a disturbing universe.
Can I ask you a question? Yes, you. Yes. Did you happen to see the giant white, yellow, and purplish tentacle beating you on the back of the head like a slave master?
Damn!
burning and radiating your scalp to a crisp, and you just stood there. You just stood, red numbers indicating that you're dying, and you just stood in it. What part of this is the miss phase? No one but the tank, troll, and healer should be doing things. Did y'all not understand? You needlessly making the healer and troll do overtime because y'all like shadowboxing unkillable NPCs. People in the DC community is the same type of person that glue companies have to put "do not consume our product" on their items. You'll have big bulging meaty red text say block X attack, and they'll look right through them letters like These be the same exact people that get two-shot by something they neglected to block or roll away from. Same type that rush before the tank and get bent over by ads, turn around and look at the healer like,
Help me! Oh my God!
like, what do you honestly expect the healer to do? Because last I checked, their name wasn't Jesus. Healers heal gradual and some extreme cases of HP loss, not rape. Next time, read the giant text saying block. Next time, roll out of that AoE. Hey, next time, wait for the tank. You got the audacity to be rushing with your CR below the recommended for this raid like the ads ain't gonna toss you around. I guess that's my main issue with all of this, not the clamping itself, because with a good league all of this can be somewhat irrelevant, but the community is where my real issues lie. Living life is already taxing on my sanity. I can't even do Legends PvP no more to de-stress because everybody and their grandma want to be Two-Face. I wonder why. And now you want me to fill out an application to teach people with micro attention spans how to perform in this game like I got all the answers? My generation is rather dumb. But the ones behind me, which is usually the ones having the most trouble playing this game, is... I do not have time to explain why said person should never queue to be both troll and DPS if they only ever intended to be DPS every 3 pugs. Child, I might not even touch Throne of the Dead again. My time is too precious to be arguing with a brick wall because the group keeps attacking the essence and it's causing this raid to be long for no reason. I saw someone on the forum say, are tutorials needed? No. I'm here to tell you now more than ever do we need tutorials. I mean, my God, this game is 10 years old and the best we got is messages that fly up on a screen out of nowhere like, hey, block to counter lunging enemies in a room full of NPCs that don't lunge. That's some real helpful messages they turned out to be. They're more useful at advertising marketplace items in the middle of a mission.
And here I was worried I'd have to take
And this ain't even edited, this really happened.
You still ain't
Like the video.
Smokey. I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey.
If you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you thought the video was bad, then give it a thumbs down. How else am I gonna know I'm trash?
Scram! Scram! I said split! Shake the scene, you turkeys! Get out of my house! I'll see y'all tomorrow.